As reports are making the rounds that Inaki Williams, the Williams brothers, that's his brother also Nico, will be possibly making an appearance for Ghana at the World Cup. Agyeman Badu has put his 2 cents on the matter of foreign-based players coming into play for the Ghana Black Stars. He has something to tell them. We'll look at what he said and the advice he has for all those who are being rumored to want to play for the Black Stars. We'll also look at the Ghana Black Stars schedule for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, which starts from 30th of May to June 14th, match day 1 and 2. We'll look at who Ghana will play first, where, and everything in between. We'll also talk about the managerial race, the Black Stars coach, how far now with it. We'll look at their latest update on that front. As well, as usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So today's shout out goes to Gideon Sampson, your first comment I saw on the last video. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Agyeman Badu and what he had to say concerning players who are of Ghanaian descent and want to play for Ghana in the upcoming World Cup. Agyeman Badu is of the opinion that this is what they have to do. In an interview with Max FM and Max TV, he said those who wouldn't have any problem switching nationality must be ready for the 2023 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, so they get familiar with the terrain. It shouldn't be that the player plays the World Cup and that's it. And I have to say, we all have to agree with this one, especially for those who can switch nationality immediately. The Williams brothers are rumored to be in the squad to play for the World Cup for Ghana in November. Then again, they have not played for Spain before in the senior level. Switching nationalities will not be a cumbersome process. So they can easily, if they want to really play for Ghana at the World Cup, switch up and play in the Afcon qualifiers. And that is what Agyeman Badu is having to say for all those players, except for the situation of Hudson Odoi. I think the rest can switch nationality and play in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. The African Cup of Nations qualifiers begins in May, the last week of May through to June. We'll have another window in September, and also finally we'll play another one March 2023, 2 match days each on the various international breaks. And he's saying that those are the games we need them for, and to try them out so that they get used to the terrain. It shouldn't be that you just want to play for the World Cup. That would make you, quote unquote, an opportunist. And he's not far from the truth. If you really want to play for Ghana, you've suddenly developed the interest to play for Ghana, why not come and play in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers? And that is all he is asking for. I think it's not too much to ask. If you're ready to play in the World Cup, why not familiarize yourself with teammates who you might be playing with in the World Cup itself and get used to the team, and not just play for playing's sake, play for success. What do you think about this comment here from Agyeman Badu? I think it's just fair. It's only fair. Talking about the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, the schedule is out. The game that Ghana will be playing first, the team that they will be playing first, everything is out, and we're going to run through it with you today. And now the Ghana Black Stars will be involved in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, which begins March day 1 is from the 30th, March day 1 and 2 is from the 30th of May to the 14th of June. Ghana will begin their campaign versus Madagascar. The exact date of the fixture will be known when it's getting close. And our Central African Republic will take on Ghana on March day 2. Ghana will travel away to Central African Republic. For match day 3 and 4, it will take place between 19th to 27th September 2022. Ghana will take on Angola here in the country. We still do not have a venue yet, but hopefully we get one eventually. Today's Accra Sports Stadium was looking quite okay. Angola will also take on Ghana away from home here. We'll travel to Angola for that match day 4 fixture. For match day 5 and 6, it will take place next year after the World Cup on the 20th to 28th March 2023. Ghana will play their return game with Madagascar, and then Central African Republic will be that game as well will end that game here in the country, the final match day. So that is it, 6 match days to decide who makes it to the African Cup of Nations, and it's going to be quite interesting to see how the Black Stars do with these fixtures. And Emmanuel Agyeman Badu is treating all those who are suddenly ready to play for Ghana. Come and play in these qualifiers. Let's see how you get used to the terrain and blend with your new teammates. It's only fair. My next story has to do with the technical team of the Ghana Black Stars, and it has to do with announcement of who will be the next head coach. GFA General Secretary Mr. Prosper Harrison Addo has revealed they are working on appointing Otto Addo as a Black Stars head coach. Now he has said it substantively, that is the plan. Addo has been tipped to lead the Black Stars to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar later this year after guiding them to secure qualification. He said engagements are ongoing, and once conclusions are reached, we will announce it to the generality of Ghanaians. We know this is one of the key things we need to conclude and to move on to other things. And so work is ongoing. There is no use in saying too much when we can just wait and put the full blessing or otherwise, and then we can inform Ghanaians appropriately. Once concluded, immediately we will announce to Ghanaians and then move on. The president has urged for the technical team to be maintained, and it looks like that is what is going to happen. But I have my personal reservations about Otto Addo wanting to juggle the two jobs of Ghana and Dortmund together. I am of the opinion that that's fine. That's his decision. He can decide to do what he wants. I'm thankful for Otto Addo for helping qualify us to the World Cup, but then this is the Black Stars. Maybe I'm being too proud in saying that the Black Stars coach should be 100% focused on the Black Stars and not have his head turned anywhere. I feel if Otto wants to juggle those two jobs long term, then he probably has to let one go and focus on one fully, and then let's appoint someone who is fully available in Chris Hughton. In that scenario, Otto Addo can be doing the assistant job role on a part-time basis, going in Dortmund and coming in. That seems more sensible to me because the Ghana Black Stars job, I feel, is very big, and no one should be juggling two jobs along with the Ghana Black Stars job, my opinion. But the technical team, those appointing the technical team at the FA feel Otto Addo can't juggle or will be allowed to juggle both. I don't know. But ultimately, the decision will fall with them. Otto said yesterday that he's meeting with his team to discuss his contract issues and see if they will allow him. There's the case now, he has to seek permission before he does work for the Black Stars. Then again, someone will say, if you have the money, pay him out of his contract and hire him. Because in the end, it's ultimately all about money. What do you think about that? Well, I don't know, but I would love Chris Hughton to be the head coach of the Black Stars. I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments box, but it looks like Otto will get the job full-time, substantively. The announcement is imminent. So that has been it for today. Emmanuel Agyeman Badu with some advice for the Williams brothers and for all those who are looking to change nationality and play for Ghana at the World Cup. Come and let's play the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, guys. That is where you get used to the terrain here in Africa. Also look at the fixtures for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Ghana will begin campaign with Madagascar before playing Central African Republic away. We've also been talking about the coaching job at the Black Stars. An announcement will be imminent. Talks are ongoing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.